I love that intro. It just gets you in the mood. I'm doing pretty good this morning, so I hope everybody is too. This is This Week in Moto from around the world, the OG show. And we've got some big news. And the news is Tomac, and he is returning to Star Yamaha for 2025. I wonder, where did this team come up with enough money to get this individual to sign up again? Yes, last week in This Week in Moto, we were talking about him signing with Yamaha CDR. And earlier this week on my podcast, Coach Rob and I were talking about, well, usually teams don't allow other riders to go ride for different teams, but I know you could make the argument that CDR Yamaha is essentially Star Yamaha, just might have different graphics on it, which the bike is going to be sent over there because it is really only 4 rounds, really only 3 destinations because the final 2 are going to be there in Australia. So you can definitely have that argument for sure. However, maybe there's some speculation that he went to CDR Yamaha to supplement his income while Star Yamaha is trying to figure out how to pay this SOB for 2025, because we know Cooper Webb's contract got a bump, and then potentially Justin Cooper might fall off if he doesn't perform overall as far as his stipulations with his contract with motocross. If he does really, really well, I believe he gets to keep his ride. But there's so much to be said there. And it's pretty darn cool that we are going to see the Colorado, I don't even know if that's a word, but the hometown Cortez, Colorado guy come back to win another championship because it should be deserved. Yes, a couple years ago, it got robbed because his Achilles. And so I'm super pumped to see him back on a Yamaha. And here, quick little bit. Just got to check here. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Up almost $8,000 for the trade here. Yeah, that's the crypto. Sorry, just had to look at it for a bit. But that's like 2 months of YouTube income right there. Just traded some cryptocurrency. So I'm super pumped about that. It's going well. Finally, the Fed decided that they're going to lower rates. And so shit's just going off. And I love it because you just see these numbers go up and up and up. Anyway, okay. Getting a little bit more about this close call with the MXGP. There you've got Jorge Prado and Tim Geiger. And I had to look back at that because we're live here. But holy crap, those guys whipped into each other. And this almost reminds me of Kaida Wolf, where he was whipping into one of the lappers and he literally just pushed off. Here, we got a GoPro of it. So this is Instagram, guys. Don't demonetize. There's Prado whipping the other direction. Then he whips too. Ooh, holy crap. Those guys got so incredibly close. And look at how rough this track is. And these guys are just, it looks like it's at 2 times speed for the GoPro, which is absurd. Here, I want to just see that one more time here. Okay. Raw, through the bumps like it's no big deal. The track looks beautiful, by the way. Then you got the reigning champ. Then he's got to whip into you. And you guys both whip. Ooh, oh boy. Enough to make your butthole pucker. That is for sure. Just, it'd be like this big. Oh, people are always saying that Prado always cross jumps. Well, you can say that about a lot of pros. Pretty much every pro I know cross jumps the hell out of everybody. That's just how it is. That's how they stay low. That's how they go fast. That's why there's a mutual respect there. Maybe not so much with Vince Freeze, but a mutual respect that you can have a body awareness, bike awareness for that stuff. Barsha, he's gotten away with a bunch of this stuff too. And that's sometimes one of my favorite riders of all time, Andrew Short. He got a bad rep because he was supposedly a dirty rider. However, he was clean cut. And his dad was a dentist, and the whole family just looked good. It maybe it was a little bit of the Dungy effect because, same thing with Carmichael and Villapoto. These guys are ruthless, absolutely ruthless, but that's what it takes to win championships. So let's look over there for the results. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. And crypto still going up. That is nice to see. Hurlings with a 1-1, right? And then, oh, this is Netherlands. Dun, dun, dun. This was August 14th. Yeah, this was the last one. Yeah. RM. Yeah. 1-1. Prado with a 2-2. Geyser with a 4-3 here. And let's look at. Oh, God. Davey Coombs, I love your website. It's better than the MXGP's own website, but I just want to click that one. Okay. And then get rid of that. Lucas Kunin with a 2-1. And I've heard rumors that this individual here, let me zoom in a little bit so that, oh my God, there's an ad. It's the Thor though, and the champion. Okay, go Deegan. He earned it. I guess you could have the ad. You're welcome, Thor. If I exit out of that, can we go back? Thank you. Okay, don't click on anything. I just want to zoom in. Okay. Dun, dun. And I will get to some of your guys' comments as well. But Kaida Wolf, the man with a 1-4, I believe he is 19. Lucas Kunin is 17. And there's been rumors that he's going to race a 450 next year, which is absurd, which is crazy. Because if anybody should be going to a 450, it should be this individual right here. But he's not, because he should sandbag the 250 class, earn some paychecks, and by the way, make some, so that's the other one that's not doing it. Make some dough with some cryptocurrency. That's exactly what he should be doing. And I really hope that Deegan is buying some Bitcoin with some of his bonuses. That's exactly what he should be doing. Liam Everts with a 5th, Adamo with a 3rd. But if Lucas Kunin actually really goes to a 450 next year, it's going to blow my effing mind. It's just going to blow my mind. And hey, this was pretty cool. That happened as well. Didn't expect much out of Antonio Caroli, but I kind of expected him to be top 10, not a 15th and a 38th. That was a poor showing for Ducati, especially when they're pretty much ruling the entire world when it comes to motorcycle racing. And why I mean that is the last MXGP round. Okay, you had Bagnaia go 1, and then you had Martin go 2, and then Bastianini get 3rd. And that is a clean sweep of Ducati between factory support and semi-factory support. That is amazing. At the top tier level that those guys are running is incredible. So who's not to say that Ducati should be doing the same, right? But this was an unfortunate showing because Antonio Caroli ended up pulling off that second moto. Let me go back to, okay, get out of here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's scroll down. Start looking for Antonio Caroli, 18th overall with a 15:36. But wow, that is sure nice to see. Do effing Cotty, right? I don't know what motorcycle I want to buy yet, because I'm cheap, even though, right here's darn near enough just in today's gains to buy, maybe a Suzuki. I would say $7,000 would buy a Suzuki, but not so much a Ducati, because I'm guessing this sucker is going to be minimum 12 to 15 is really what I would think that this bike is going to be setup wise. Dun, dun, dun. And I want to know what you guys think about why he got a 15:36. Yes, he's coming off the couch, but not necessarily, because he's been racing the Italian series over there and they've been owning it there. So it's not like he spent no time on the motorcycle whatsoever. And here we have a teaser that Jetson is back on the motorcycle, right? Okay, and this was 5 days ago. So this was pretty much during Bud's Creek. And this is a stock 2025 is what it looks like because of the exhaust and just the graphics. But it looks sick with the number 1 on the back of this brother. So he's back. He's getting ready for super motocross. And I want to know what you guys think of, Eli Tomac's 7th overall with, what was it, a 4.11 to potentially have a spot on the MX of Nations team. Was it enough? I don't know. But we've been holding out, and I'm sure probably in the next few days we'll find exactly who is on the team for Moto here. But overall, that is this week in Moto. So let's read some of these comments. Oh, I did I have this up here? I thought I did. Yeah. Because we've been highlighting it, and just, I want to say the tough SOB award goes to Justin Cooper this week because of this gnarly get off. And Brian Deegan had a good little post about his kid, because there's been some argument as well about, did Deegan get basically paid off and gifted the series? And there's no way. So here, dun, dun, dun. Can I spell Brian right? Dun, dun, dun. I believe, was it in his story? Nope, was not in his story. It had to have been. Where was it? Gosh darn it. If it wasn't in his story, it is in my story. So can I look at, is this it? Nope, that's not it. Was it this? Yes, it was this. Look at this. There's the 1080. Then there's the gnarly front flip. Then there's that one. Boom. And then he had some sweet passes here. This was on Levi Kitchen, where I don't know how he held on to that motorcycle. What is this one? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, these are just some of the passes getting around his entire competition, because he's basically sandbagging the 250 class right now. But those first couple crashes could have taken anyone out. So this was well deserved. And so Yamaha is pretty much running away with everything at the moment here. And nope, now crypto's starting to go down just a little bit. Dude, that whole deal is just crazy. Yep. Moto Bear trying to secretly promote his crypto channel. Yes, I got a double dip, guys. I got a double dip, because you see it in the background. Not Paw Patrol, Lennox. I appreciate you being quiet. We're going to go to the park right after this. But got the dirt bikes. Then we got the HODL. Then we got the Bitcoin. And yeah, the dirt bikes. My two favorite things, along with, there's a $1,500 wheel down there by DT Swiss. But yeah, those are the things I love, right? Dun, dun, dun. When is this going to be posted? I missed out on where Tomac is going. He's going to Star Yamaha. And Jake says, signing with Star again. He's not re-signing, just re-signing. Did I spell it wrong? I probably did spell it wrong, right? I never said I was a smart individual, or at least, savvy with words. We definitely know that I'm not. Part of why you guys come here is to watch me mess up on stuff. Ooh, okay. So Michael says Eli has 8 motos coming up there. It's time to get ready. I truly think Eli would not accept if he wasn't ready. Yeah, for MX of Nations, right? For sure. So do you guys think that it's already been accepted? I don't know. All right, let me get to. All right, literate Johnny Strikes resigns implies he's leaving Star. Perhaps you meant resign. Yes, I did, guys. We went over this before. I will change it when I'm done. But I do appreciate you, Billy, for telling me that I'm illiterate, because now I have the opportunity to change it. So, and this will forever go into the metaverse as me making a mistake. So I will have to Google the proper synonyms on how to do this. But yeah. Okay. Brop, Adrenaline Holic. Like the name, dude. And then here's the sup, buddy. But guys, that is this week in Moto. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. Here, let me just go to mine. We're all about this promotion today. At least I am, right? So go back to the full screen. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button over here, right? Helps out. And make sure you're leaving a comment too. Can't do it without you guys because I've been doing quite a bit of live shows here, and I like them. Okay, so let's get that back out here. And Zack Attack, hit that like button. Yeah, appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. But and then I figured out the secret how Jett rides. I've been testing it, and it is insane. Shepard, there's a lot to unravel there. I want to know what the secret is, because maybe I could win a B class if you can share. That would be helpful. So continue to add some comments there, because I want some more context for sure. But hey, it's a live show. I'm gonna brop with you. Make sure you guys brop with me. And I still believe that Tomac in 2026, because this where is it again? Yeah, see, Cycle News, they all get it right. Same thing with, they must have really good editors over there. Just, give it up to Cycle News for their guys saying re-signs rather than whatever this guy is in the middle. What is that? I know it's on the keyboards, but what is that? It's like a negative sign, right? But adding that in there makes all the difference. And it's only for 2025. What it is appearing conceptually, it is appearing just 2025. Well, what happens in 2026? I have told you that I believe he's going to go to Ducati with Deegan. I just throwing it out there, right? Maybe even Kenny. You got to have the young guy, and then you got to have the older guy to basically, a man needs three things in life. Needs somebody to compare himself to, somebody to teach, and then somebody to look up to. So if Deegan goes to a 450 in 2026, who's going to be, would it be like a Drew Adams maybe for the little bikes? You would know that it would be some up and coming kid that they would want to groom for sure. And yes, that has been the joke. You got it. Yeah. Yep. I will change that now. So you guys enjoy your lunch. And so am I. So,